Welcome back out to Take a Hike with Jim. Today I want to talk to you about the first of my big three, and that is of course going to be my bag that you see here in the back. Ta-da! That's my bag, right? So we'll get into it. It is the Osprey Atmos LT 50 liter. This bike comes with a volume of about 50 to 30 liters, recommended for a load range of about 25 to 35 pounds. I'm a big boy, so I got the long or extra long. So it's about 4.2 pounds dry weight empty. But anyway, key features include its anti-gravity back panel for ventilation and comfort, a suspended mesh background, a fabric reinforced shove-in pocket, and enforced rain cover and multiple attachment pockets as well. And it's made out of recyclable nylon. So I want to go through some of the things on this pack. I have field tested this pack, and this was not my first choice. This was not my first pack of my big three that I chose, right? The first pack that I chose of my big three was a Mystery Ranch 65 liter. And the Mystery Ranch Brigadier 65 liter was a great pack, don't get me wrong. It did not work for me. I took it out, I tried wearing it, I took it to outfitters and gear stores. We tried everything to make it as comfortable as I could for me, because 2,000 miles is a long way to be uncomfortable. So after watching some YouTube and different things like that, I ended up just going to Damascus, Trail Town USA, and Damascus Outfitter store down there. I ended up just taking the ride from Oak Hill, West Virginia down there, about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, one way. Just to figure out what kind of gear, what kind of pack that I would like to have. And let me tell you something. If you don't know about Damascus Outfitters in Virginia, Trail Town USA, if you've never been there, make that a planned stop on your AT through hike, or even before then. Because I'm here to tell you, the customer service is beyond phenomenal. It's a little store. It's longer than it is wide. They got a lot of stuff in the store. It is a through hiker's dream to be in that store. And I mean, every time I go in there, I can't walk out. I'm sorry. I mean, I like REI and the rest of those guys, but there's nothing like a mom and pop outfitter store, right? And I can't walk in there without spending $500-600. And it ain't like I got that kind of money all the time. You know what I mean? I have to DoorDash my rear end off to get that kind of money to go spend that kind of money in that store. But I don't go down there with less than like $500 in my wallet, because Damascus Outfitters, I'm just telling you, they got everything that you're going to need, and they're right there in Trail Town USA, where Trail Days takes place as well. So if you're on the Appalachian Trail, you're hiking, and you're going to be hiking, maybe you're going southbound right now, but maybe you plan on going northbound in February, March, April timeframe, you got to stop by Damascus Outfitters. Now, they didn't ask me for this plug. I'm just telling you that I was so happy with my experience. I went there for a pair of Hoka Speedgoat shoes. I love them. Okay, I had the Speedgoat 5s, and when I had the Speedgoat, we'll get to the bag in a second. When I had the Speedgoat 5s, just let me say, my hiking experience here in the hills of West by God, Virginia, when I was walking the New River Gorge, which is home of America's newest national park, is the New River Gorge, right? When I'm walking the New River Gorge, whether it be Grandview, whether it be Thurman, whether it be Concho, whether it be in the gorge where the bridge is at Self-Fed Station, no matter where I walked with my other shoes, I always got blisters. No matter the toes thing, the toe sleeves I wore, the socks I wore, no matter what, I got blisters until I got those Speedgoat 5s, and I never had blisters again. So I was like, okay, Speedgoats is what it is. So we went down to Damascus to get me another set of Speedgoats, because up until recently, you couldn't get them around here, right? There is a little shop, two little shops here in Fed County, West Virginia. I'll tell you about those in a minute. But you couldn't find them at that point here. So I had to go all the way to Virginia. I walk in to get my trail shoes, and I walk out with $1,200 worth of gear. And it's not that they was trying to push sell or anything on me. It was just stuff that I was like, oh my God, this is way better than I have. So anyway, let me get back to my first of my big three. Sorry for the sidetrack. I got something still in there. I got to figure out what is in there. Let's see what's in here. There's something. Oh, I know what's in here. So we got Osprey Atmos LT 50. I'm probably pronouncing all of it wrong. I'm just a good old boy from West by God. So this bag I have field tested. I have carried it. the way it carries its weight and the way it is designed, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it that well with my GoPro at this point, but I'm kind of new to all of this. This is literally our first gear review, right? I don't think we've never done a YouTube gear review. So anyway, these right here, they hug your hips when they come around, and they lock into your hips and they ride the top of your hip bone, which is very cool. It makes it very snug. The excuse me, the shoulder straps in themselves have this cool mesh behind it, so when I've hiked with it, daggone, let me get a drink of double Java here real quick. Sorry about that. We're not editing it out either. So you might have just caught YouTube COVID, just saying. For those who know, you know. It's just like, never mind, I'll get sidetracked. So anyway, you got these nice shoulder straps, and you got the nice ventilation system here, so when you're riding, when you sweat and different things, it don't like soak in a lot of sweat, kind of like the Mystery Ranch was doing with me. And as a matter of fact, the Mystery Ranch, the shoulder strap, like, it hurt my shoulder to wear that bag. This one here, completely comfortable. We got adjustment straps, and I don't know if you can see those right here. You got adjustment points to where you can literally adjust this even more for your torso, shorter, longer, however you want it to ride, and different things. Is right there on both sides, here and here, and it's very simple. This has like a little twist pop thing in the back, and you twist it, pop it out, and you pop where it's at. I like it set on the high setting for now. We'll see when I get more of a load in it, and I'm going up the elevation. I'm going to be going West Virginia's highest elevation at this point that I've been on is around 4,300 feet, because our highest point here is in Spruce Knob. It's 4,863 feet. And I've been around about 41, 42, 4,300, somewhere around there. So I got some more elevation gain to experience with this thing and different things and going uphill and stuff. We'll figure that out as we go. So we'll check it out on the side. You got these nice little side pockets which come in clutch. They hold little whatnots and stuff. You can put a snack in there. You can put different things in here. You put a snack in there, carry your map in there. You could even put your cell phone if you wanted to put your cell phone in there, because maybe you're carrying a GoPro or whatever the case may be. There's all kind of little things you can put in there. And I think I'm going to turn to the other side. I think there is one on either side. There is one on either side. So you can really, there's a little bit of pocket access and different things. This side, yeah, they got one on each side. So now you have your adjustment straps that come in and out, adjust just like most any other pack. The only thing I like about this pack a lot different than I did the Mystery Ranch that I tried was how well it cinches up to you. So now you have your two big water bottle holders here on the side, and if you know, you know. We'll show you something real quick. This bag also has an H2O system in it, Camelback based one. But if you know, you know. We have the Miranda Goes Outdoors water bottles, right? The Miranda Goes Outdoors, the Migos. If you haven't got a Migo, you got to ask yourself, why the heck not? We'll do a different review on this another day, but I am so impressed by this bottle that it's not even funny. And it's Miranda Goes Outdoors. I want to thank Miranda Goes Outdoors for all of her videos. She has helped me so much without knowing that she's helped me here on YouTube to become a thru hiker. She has no idea how much she's helped me. But anyway, so that bottle will fit right here. You got one for either side if you'd like to, or you can put trekking poles on one side and a bottle on the other. And what I found is it's easy to reach around. You don't really have to take your pack off unless you want to. I'm a guy that, because this has it had a 2-liter system in it for H2O for like the Camelback in it, and I'll show you where that's at in a minute. I changed it, and you might see my kitty. My kitty's going to be playing with the strings here. I got a cat. Her name is Meow Meow. Anyway, I know, original, right? But anyway, it was a 2-liter, I think. Anyway, I went up to like a 2.5, almost 3 liter. So I'd have that. Then with the liter Migo bottle, I'll be carrying, 2.5, 3 liters of water. And I know water's plentiful, but that's just one of my pet peeves. One of my fears is being thirsty. The top does have a brain on top of it, so if you don't know what a brain is where you can stack stuff up top and you put stuff in it. It's got a nice open little pouch here. It zips up, closes up, does all those things. And what I like about this, it's kind of like the Mystery Ranch 65-liter Brigadier pack. This will unclip, come off, and you can either carry it around the shoulder, or you can wear it kind of almost like a fanny pack type of deal if you want. So that is a really cool feature. We don't have no zip pocket on the front, but we do have this nice little open pocket here, and it clips up to the top of the bag. So you got all kind of storage in the front there as well, along with the brain and along the sides. And then of course on bottom, and I love when I get gear and I field tested it and I'm bringing it home and I'm cleaning it and I find out stuff I didn't know that I had, and I find out about things. So in this pocket down here, this is our compression pocket, compression bag, you know, whatever. This thing actually has a built-in rain cover. It has a built-in turtle shell. So that to me was phenomenal, because I was thinking, man, I'm gonna have to buy a built-in, I'm gonna have to buy me a turtle shell. I don't have to buy one because it has one. So anyway, I'm gonna go to the inside of the pack now. The inside of the pack has plenty of room. It cinches up. Pretty much you see the red cord and different things to your red tie, and it's gonna cinch everything up in there. There's a nice little handle, or there's a nice little satchel that your water bottle or your water filtration system, not your water filtration system, your water H2O Camelback system goes in, and then it comes through. It's got a little hole that snakes around. Snakes around, comes out the hole. Then of course you can run it down and click it to your side just like any other, right? But you can also put some soft storage stuff around that. There's still plenty of room. I've done that field testing, and I still have plenty of room in the bottom of this thing to put what I need to put in here. So I got my tent, which we'll go over in our next video, probably tomorrow, about what my next big 3 is, and what I wished I'd have done with that. And we're gonna talk about what I wished I would have done with this, right? So anyway, in saying that, put your tent, your sleeping bag, all your gear. My bear canister don't really work well with this bag, so I'm gonna have to go with the bear bag and change that out. And that's fine. Maybe a smaller bear canister. I didn't go with the largest bear canister. I went with like the in between the medium and the largest. So maybe you can get something, you know, in between there. I don't know. I'm new to this, so I got to figure it out. So I'm just gonna go with a bear bag and a bear hang, because I think on the Appalachian Trail, the only place we have to have a bear canister is Nil Gap, and most people, like myself, will just hike straight through it. So anyway, in an effort to make this video still fit YouTube and everything, that is the first of my big 3. That is my Osprey Atmos LT 50, and that is going to be a 50-liter lightweight pack, 50 to 30 liters, about 25 to 35 pounds as far as recommended weight. I think it could probably hold close to 40, but then again, we don't want to have necessarily 40 pounds out there on weight. I'm not one of these ultralight people. No offense to those people. I think they're great, and what they do amazes me. But I'm one of these people that's just like, there's a couple things I want to take with me that I'm sure I'll shed along the way, a lot of it. But there's some things I want to take with me that may be considered luxury items to others, but to me, it's a necessity. And they say hike your own hike and do your own thing, right? So I've watched some videos. I've went by most of the gear that I can. I've field tested like 3 sets of gear to get where I'm at and what works for me. And I'm built around, as far as hiking my pack, around comfort. My sleeping system is built around cold weather. And then my water filtration system, that speaks for itself. My food system, that speaks for itself too. So anyway, this is the first of my big 3, and we hope to be back within tomorrow with the next of our big 3, which is going to be our sleeping system. So what I need from you out there right now, if you're liking, you're watching the content, you enjoyed looking at the Atmos LT 50 here from Osprey, and you enjoyed this video, I need you to give me a thumbs up. But I also need you to click subscribe right here on my YouTube channel, Take a Hike with Jim. And later today, I think we'll take a hike from what we call Black Diamond to Endless Wall. If we do, we'll get some video footage of that out to you as well. But thank you so much. If you could please, please, please click that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, and hit that little bell notification. That way you know when we post stuff, when things are coming up and everything else. And we will see you next time right here on Take a Hike with Jim, where we're shooting for our first time go, baby, from Georgia, Springer Mountain, to Katahdin in Maine. Baxter State Park, we're coming for you, right? All right, let's go. Let's get out here. Thank you so much. Take a hike, will you?